Hey, it's Dan from 99 Travel to Disney, and here we have a seniors checklist tour of Unit 1097 here at Disney's Boardwalk Villas. A Disney Vacation Club Deluxe Studio Resort View. So come on in and let's see how this unit checks out to the 30 items, 15 safety items and 15 convenience items that were selected as the most desired amenities and features when guests stay at any Disney property. And so we have 30 items, 15 safety, 15 convenience. And these items were the most frequently requested items from the members of the Disney for Seniors Facebook group when we asked them what do they want to see, what amenities and items do they prefer and want to have when they are staying at any of the 6 Disney theme park resorts worldwide. And so here we're going to use this checklist, the seniors checklist of these 30 total items. So let's begin here at Disney's Boardwalk Villas. All right, we'll start with the safety items. So number 1, and again, these items, I should also point out before we start, were for a typical, if I use the word regular, hotel room, resort room, DVC unit, and so on. Do be aware that this unit, 1097, is a modified unit for someone who uses a wheelchair or a scooter. So it's the very first time we've been able to do that with this checklist, even though these items were not specific for an ADA or accessible unit. So let's go. All right, number 1, grab bars. The number 1 safety item most commonly requested by seniors in the Disney for Seniors Facebook group were grab bars. They want a toilet area. There we go. There's 2. There's no bathtub in this unit. It is a roll-in shower. And let's put the light on here. They wanted grab bars in the shower. There are 2 of them. There we go. Number 2 was in itself a walk-in shower. And yes, absolute, or a roll-in shower. Okay. Number 3, let me just turn that light off with a fan in the background. All right. Number 3, on our 15 safety items most commonly requested by members of the Disney for Seniors Facebook group. We want a true refrigerator, not a cooler. Well, this is not it. This most definitely is a cooler. It is not a refrigerator. So if you have medications that need to be stored in a true cold air environment, you would need to contact the front desk to have them help you out. All right, next, number 4, electrical and USB outlets. Well, we can see there's 2 here, and again, this was not just the existence of electrical outlets. Go to their electrical outlets, but also that they're accessible. Because if you want to bring your scooter inside your room and charge it, you need to have the electrical outlets located for you. Now here is electrical outlet and USB and USB-C outlets. Oh, I'd say that's about 18 inches above where the nightstand is there. Same on this side of the bed. There's actually 2 of them. So same on this side of the bed up here. But also down here, if I can catch this. There we go. Electrical outlet. So you could plug in your scooter there, although it might get in the way of you getting in and out of bed. Quickly scan, and you know what? Oh, there we go. Oh, there had to be some more. There's another pair. So this would be where, if your cord is long enough, where you could charge your scooter at night. All right, next, number 5. Is there enough room in the unit for 1 to 2 scooters? Well, there definitely is 1. I would say yes, there would be for 2. As I pan out of the living area of the room, it's going to back up to the entrance. There's an entrance just to show you. I've got my backpack, my suitcase there. Not really enough room, especially to open the door. not really enough room, as you can see, to leave a scooter there. All right, number 6, toilet height. That toilet height is actually a good height. I did not bring my measuring tape with me, but that is not, they say that's a standard height. It is not a low height toilet, so that would comply. The height of the bed, now again, this is in my opinion, ADA unit, although it's not classified as that, but the standard Disney beds, especially in the refurbished units past several years, are approximately 29 inches high. This is not. It was noticeably lower. Again, there's no box spring there, it's a mattress, so that would be around 20 inches high, give or take. All right, number 8. Mats or non-slip grips on the floor of the shower or bathtub. So back in the bathroom, let me turn that on. And definitely grooves in the small tile. So I would say that would comply with the request of item number 8. Item number 9, bathroom night light. There is no night light per se in any of these Disney resorts in the room, at least none I've come across yet. So there'd be no night light, so we would just leave the light on. All right, let me again turn off the light and the fan. Elevators, yes, even though this is a first floor unit, ground floor unit, there are elevators at Disney's Boardwalk. Number 11, electrical outlet near the bed for CPAP machine. And yes, there's the one, we've seen that already on the one side with the nightstand. And we see the 2 sets, as we saw earlier, on this side of the bed's nightstand. There's one up there, and then there's the second one down there. Second set of electrical outlets. Okay. Number 12, nightstand on both sides of the bed. Yes, we can clearly see them here. Number 13, handheld shower heads. And number 14, seat in the shower stall. Let's go back to the bathroom. I'll turn the light on. So again, the fan automatically comes on. So yes, there's the handheld shower head. And yes, there is the seat you can transfer to take a shower if you need to. All right, and then numbers 15, safety items requested by seniors from the Disney for Seniors Facebook group. Good lighting. Well, you can see I've got all the lights turned on here, and it's very nice lighting. It's not dark at all, very well lit. All right, now to the 15 most requested convenience items of seniors from the Disney for Seniors Facebook group when they stay at any of the 6 Disney resorts throughout the world. Number 1, microwave, coffee maker, and a kettle. Microwave, coffee maker, split and Keurig. No kettle to boil water. Again, many of the members, Disney for Seniors Facebook group, said they do not like just boiling water through say a Keurig or the coffee pot, because they can still taste the coffee if they're just trying to get boiled water for oatmeal in the morning or for a hot cup of tea. All right. Number 2 convenience item, refrigerator and microwave at counter level. Well, there's the microwave, and yes, the toaster. And yes, here is that refrigerator, again, more of a cooler. So that would pass that item. Number 3 convenience item requested, toaster. And there it is, already out. Number 4, bathtub. No bathtub. Again, in this accessible unit, it's a roll-in or walk-in shower only. Okay. Number 5 convenience item requested, makeup mirror. And there it is. And I like these are really cool. I like that they got the lights surrounding them. And that's not the first one. I've seen it in other DVC units Nancy and I have stayed at. Very cool. All right, extra towels. Well, number 7, extra towels. All right, number 6, bright lights in the bathroom. Yes, I already had that on. I'll put it on again for a second. Very well lit. Now on to number 7, extra towels. Well, I'm the only one staying here, and there are 5 bath towels here. So that works. Again, you can always ask for more. Number 8, free bottled water. No, Disney does not provide free bottled water in its DVC units, at least none I've ever seen. This is not supplied by Disney. This is mine, just so you know. Number 9, paper and pen. We saw that on our seniors checklist review of the balcony cabin that Nancy and I had on the Disney Fantasy. We saw paper and pens to write notes, even postcard. But that's the cruise line industry. Here in the hotel industry, at least Disney resorts in the United States, no paper or pen to write notes with. Number 10, step stool for high beds. Well, that would be not applicable because this is not a high bed. Again, there's no box spring here. It's just a thick mattress. Let's be about 20 inches high, maybe 18 inches high, compared to a non-ADA unit, non-wheelchair accessible unit on Disney Vacation Clubs, where those beds are approximately 29 inches if you've seen any of our past seniors checklist tours of Disney resorts. All right, now, number 11, at least 2 chairs, comfortable chairs. There's no chairs inside. These are, and we saw the couch a second ago, but these are 2, I would call them stools. I would not really call them chairs, in my opinion. But yes, there's the couch, and then there's the table beside the couch. You will have to bend over if you want to say to eat a meal inside your unit, your room, which is really the intent of item 11, these 2 chairs, comfortable chairs, and then number 12 with the table. The comments received from the Disney for Seniors Facebook group was that they wanted these to eat in-room meals. So this is not it, although there is a table there. All right. Number 13, no pets. Boardwalk Villas does not pet friendly, meaning it does not allow pets other than service animals. Okay, number 14, touch lamp by the bed. Now, yes, both sides of the bed have a nightstand built in to the wall on one side and then a separate nightstand on the other. And both have lamps. These are not touch lamps, meaning you touch them to turn them on or turn them off. Here, what Disney has done is they have one switch that will turn off both. So if you're on this side of the bed, the right side, as I face the bed from the foot of the bed, you're out of luck if you wanted to be able to see in the dark what maybe medication pill bottles you had there and so on. It's dark outside without waking your partner up if you're sleeping on this side of the bed. I will also say, however, that yes, Disney has installed these, but these are reading lights. But if it's the medication example, then yes, if you have 2 or 3 bottles, you could just pick them up here, and then lying in bed, you could read what the label is using this lamp. So that's how I would do it. But do notice, not separate controls for the lamps on either side at the head of the bed. And item number 15 on our seniors checklist, on-site breakfast, free or not. And yes, Disney's Boardwalk Villas does have a collection of restaurants, but there's Boardwalk Bakery, and that's outside, Flying Fish, and so on, including the new cake bake shop. Inside they have on the second floor, here we're on the ground floor, or first floor. On the second floor, which is where the main lobby is, there is a coffee shop with some small breakfast items for you. And of course, out in the boardwalk, there's another general store with more food items for you. All right, so hopefully that helped you in deciding if this particular unit here at Boardwalk Villas, it's a deluxe studio resort view, unit 1097, is for you and how it passes the test of the seniors checklist created by the Disney for Seniors Facebook group on the 30 most frequently requested items when guests stay at Disney resorts anywhere in the world. Again, it's Dan from Nancy and Dan Travel and the founder of the Disney for Seniors Facebook group. Here's another video for you on our regular room tour where we show you more of the amenities of this very unit here at Disney's Boardwalk Villas, Deluxe Studio, Resort View. What's a lot of words? Or another second video for you, more of the resort. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.